I slept in and didn't go to class. But
Huh. I finally got through the doctor's office today after 12 attempts to get a hold of the receptionist. And I couldn't really get anything I wanted out of the call, so I need to talk to my professor again on Monday and then call the lady back, I think. But she offered me, like, so right now my appointment with the orthopedic surgeon is at, like, it's at 2:30 on the 1st, and I have a midterm from 1:30 to 2:20, so there's no chance of me being able to get there. But then she said she could reschedule it to either like a week later, a week and a day, on the 9th, or on but I've got a different doctor's appointment on the 8th, and I have to do a bunch of prep on the 7th, then the doctor's appointment with like an operation on the 8th, and then I'd have to go see this other doctor on the 9th, and that just seems like a lot, and it would kill all my time off, and just I think it'd be too much all at once. So she offered me a different time at like 11:30, and I didn't really want to be talking to a doctor about tumors and shit like that right before I've got a big midterm with 20% of my grades, so I don't really know what's going to happen. But I talked to the professor today, and he said medical reasons are obviously excusable for rescheduling the time of the midterm, but I still just, I don't know. I don't know when I want him to put it. So I got that today. And then I had my other actual midterm today. But it was one short answer, one long answer, and you got to pick out of a ton of different things. So it was actually kind of easy, like, for not having read very much of the material and just attending classes and listening and being educated on technology and having taken classes in morality and stuff like that already. It wasn't super difficult, but the problem was we had 50 minutes to write a short answer and a long answer and just fill up one book. I filled the book, but I got super sidetracked. My short answer, I think I wrote too long, and then my long answer, I for some reason continued on with my short answer, and I started talking about sort of the wrong thing. I went back and reread the question. I was like, oh shit, we're supposed to be talking about like the consequences of anonymity online. But I was talking still about like privacy as like an innate right and stuff like that. I was like, oh shit. So I started quickly like rambling with like 10 minutes left about how anonymity affects people. And I was like getting into the psychology of it. And I was like, but you can't remove it because it's morally wrong, period. Done. I was like, handed it in. So I feel like I just got sidetracked way too much for the amount of time that I was supposed to be putting into it.
It sounds wishy-washy. Probably just get away with it.
Yeah, well, it's a philosophy class. You can try to bullshit your way through it. The downside is I didn't end up actually using any. So in the long answer, they wanted me to like relate it to the very specific people's philosophies on it. Now the downside is I understand their philosophies and I've got their point of views. I understand them and I understand that there's contrasts and differences between them. But the problem is I can't give a name to a specific person's idea. So I was just sort of I was using the some of the terminology that he was using, like prima facie and stuff like that, rights and garbage like that. But I was never using a specific individual's name, and I think he's probably gonna.
Plagiarism.
Oh, he's gonna probably mark me down a fair amount of marks just for not using specific people. Like, oh, this is Locke's philosophy, or this is whatever. However, we didn't actually really deal too much with Locke. I didn't, at least in mine. To an extent. No, I didn't really talk about utilitarianism. Anyway, kind of wanted to, but yeah, I just feel like I needed to use more names and never got really around to it, so probably going to get dinged a wee bit for that. Other than that, not the end of the world. That's my rant. What's that you say?
Vikings band?
Sure. Banned out Asmodean. I tried to play Asmodean last time, but we just didn't have the damage. I guess you were there in that game, I think. Maybe. Yeah.
I had Asmodean. So.
Speaking of which, I asked you, did you get that skin yourself? I imagine you'd buy it, or you're going to wait at least a little bit.
I got one of them in a loot box.
Oh.
But...
So, not the skin tint you wanted?
Not the skin tint I wanted. The one that he has is the one I want.
What?
Black one. Mine has like flames on it. It's kind of like weird.
Flames on it? What color does the... I don't need the gas, though, just sort of clear. I can pick whatever. Oh, really? As in good?
Sorry, what?
I don't know. Somebody's chatting. Yeah, paper bagging it. I just hate that the picture paper bag has is not nearly as obvious here. I nicknamed the set Ugly Bob. Pretty sure that was the dude's name in South Park the Canadian who always wore the paper bag in his head. Right? Sam?
Oh.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. I think at least some of what you were saying didn't come through because I don't know what you'd said. Unless you said I don't know, but even still I may have missed the first word of it.
Well, I'm gonna put my headphones on.
Oh. Whatever. Bands. They don't have a healer, so... Oh, really? I don't think they'd... I guess they could go dual healer here, but I was thinking Anna, because usually if you're going dual heals right now, it's going to be like an Anna, a Stukov or something, and Stukov really holds off areas, so I was thinking maybe an Anna or Stukov. But I guess Uther. Because I guess Stitch's Uther is strong, so that's fair. What? Goes bot, and on the first bot, he puts turrets on the conveyor belt.
Think you want me to put turrets on the conveyor belt?
I mean, I'm not super well knowledged on this.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it's. I think it's mid to panda.
Oh, yeah, it totally does. Okay. Yeah. Hello?
Oh.
Fairly well. Yeah. I kind of got a bit sidetracked and I ran out of time at the end, but I kind of tried to finalize all my thoughts at the end. But yeah. Why? No, that doesn't look very good.
It's actually yummy.
Birdseed stuff.
It's kind of sweet. No?
I want to try. Sure, thanks.
Bite it, see if you like it. If you do, I'll leave more. No? Not sweet enough?
No.
It's good fiber. Not gonna eat it? I'll eat it.
I mean, I technically could, but you put your hand out. But no, thank you.
Do you want it or not?
No, I'll live.
I'm going out now. I have a women's conference all weekend that I'm managing a whole bunch of ladies for. I'm the volunteer coordinator for the biggest women's conference in our country, actually, right now.
I didn't hear that word. It's all very mushy. No.
Women's conference. I'm the volunteer coordinator, so I'll be gone tonight. I won't get home until about 10, and then I'll leave tomorrow morning. I have to be there at 7, and I'll get home until 5. Remember, we have brunch for Grandpa on Sunday.
Just when you get home, maybe let me know. Tell me to shut up, be less loud or something, just so I get a bit of a heads up. So I don't. Sometimes I get a bit.
I keep track. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Keep track of when he goes to bed too, because he's the one that gets up at 2:30 in the morning, goes to work.
I thought he slept like a log, though.
Once he's asleep, but maybe ask him if he's been hearing you around.
Sure.
Good night.
Peace. Sorry about that. Yeah, I could have been. I don't know if any of that got picked up or not. No, the conversation was too loud. I guess do I want to go for? Usually I don't go for turrets, but I guess I could. Honestly, I like the other one. Yeah, I'll give this a whirl. I'm heading down bottom. I'm just sort of gonna give you guys a turret to play with.
I don't think we're gonna say.
Pardon me?
Good brain, it's like.
cooldowns. I think that might be far enough to kill. No, guess I missed it. You know what I didn't miss? That. Alright. Ah, the Hydralask! Yeah, screw it. I wonder what his thoughts and plans are. These Hydralisks are actually a wee bit annoying.
Yeah, the cigar's actually.
Pretty cancer. Yeah, I just have to keep on running away from these Hydralisks. Alright, I'll go for the turrets, I guess. Uh-oh. I'm dead no matter what here. Oh, our healer's dead. That's why I was having a hard time trying to find him. I was like, where's Lucio? Gotta get to him to get some heals. He's off the map. Yeah, what would putting my turrets on the conveyor belts here do? It would just sort of push them into one corner. I don't understand what he wants with these turret placements on this one. Oh, all we need to do is group as a team. Push him. Okay, never mind, I guess we're just gonna give it. How did I get pushed into the... Stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me. Heyo. Zombie. 1 HP is low enough. I'm gonna go for the splash. Oh my god, Hydralisks are so lame. We need 10A the health sap just so we can get some ganks going with that taunt. have to pull out pretty much here. I don't think I can survive much more. Super risky, YOLO strats.
I'm starting up an access terminal.
Need to get 10, yeah.
Access terminal online. Security activate the protector. Choose a target.
I don't know what ult I want here. Don't really need to disassemble those. I can keep them pushing. Cigar's probably rotating top. She was just mid.
Choose a balance.
I'll go for the Robo-Goblin, give it a try. Not a massive fan of it, but... no, she's rotating between the two lanes.
#1 turret trap.
So
You
long
have
as...
the safety of up here and drop turrets. Careful, yeah.
I was putting it into him. Look at me. Very smart strats. I know. I just saw 2 of them there, not like all of them. Basically, the only one I didn't want to see is Kael'thas, but I just walked into him. I needed that cooldown reduction, foolishly. Wow. Nice wolf.
Yeah.
I'm on my way up. I'll still be a wee bit late, but it looks like we got it for free anyway.
The protector is waiting for you.
There's that shield, OP.
More damage?
Got it.
Protective firepower.
Oh my god, why am I so slow?
Wow.
Do they have much for roots and stuns? I don't really think so. They got a
Stun?
they got a
KO?
stun from KO, but nah. That or Death Laser deals more damage. Death Laser disables enemies.
That might be good.
Here's Death Laser slows heroes back and stuns non-heroes. Yeah, not terrible.
Oh my god, the guy's an idiot.
Interesting. Screw it, I'll go for this.
Trying to
Adjustment accordingly.
You guys got that just fine? Yeah. Imagine they're gonna get this camp below me. Yeah. Cigar's doing this.
Honestly.
I'm gonna keep back up though. Lucio wasn't near me for those heals, and I just kept on getting it destroyed. I'm gonna go for the range. I'm getting pretty close to my. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Apparently, Black Pool increases your death.
Oh really? Yeah, that's cool. I always felt Gazlo needed more turrets.
Oh.
A new terminal will be ready shortly.
Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna go set up because this is great on these ones. Oh goddamn! I was paying attention. Don't think I wasn't.
Power routed to the terminal. Control it, and you can pilot the protector.
Give me some stuff to auto attack. Gotta get that duration increased.
Stop here.
Yeah, well, as soon as they start showing up. Oh god. I'd suggest fighting down, not up. Or I guess just do everything without me. I'm just chilling over here being all defensive while you guys are winning 4v5s. I guess that's cool too. Ow, ow, ow. Got it.
The protector is ours. Our future destroyed. The gunner.
Yeah, we got the gunner. I guess that's something. The rest of our team's dead, but we got the gunner. And what is he doing? Yeah. I kind of noticed that he's been sitting there for a wee bit. I got.
Why is Zebo slow farming stacks?
He's got a shit ton, hey? He's been doing that quite efficiently. Does this increase the amount of stacks you have? No.
Did he take?
He didn't go for the doubling down of it at 4. I mean, I would have. I prefer it. I mean, this is a bit more sustain-based in comparison, but... Varian's back in the game. I need, like, one more auto attack to finish my quest. To get, cooldown of rockets. It's fancier. And done.
9 seconds to get value.
Hmm?
9 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Didn't exactly do anything with it.
Well done.
I don't know where it's going to be exactly. I think right there. Up there. I got it in. I'll take ours. I think you guys can manage him. I can manage this, right? Creating scrap sounds. Activate to create 5 scrap? Jesus Christ, that sounds amazing. With the CDR, I'm just gonna make Turret City. I'm going for that. Screw the attack damage and armor. Yeah, boys. Somebody's got room for that, right? You do. Fantastic. Didn't want that turret alive anyway. Bitch. Get demounted. Are we just doing a team fight right about now? I somehow dodged your heal, even though as far as I can tell I was right next to you. What's the cooldown on this thing? I imagine it's large-ish. Let's pop it. These guys can just insta-jib all of my turrets.
An access terminal will be online in a minute.
Wow.
I'm making my wall bigger too. Got this.
Never mind. Rip. Oh, that weird. Oh.
Uh-oh. I get mana. Just gonna scrap it up.
Protector online. Give me a full demonstration.
Scrap for days.
The protector's weapon will not function without the gun.
Wow, these guys just can destroy all of my things so quickly.
Mini game.
Keep destroying.
Got you, fam. I got a big army back here.
The wall.
It's gonna take them a little bit to clear all of it at the very least. I'm out of mana now. Fail. Yes, they have just the ability to insta-jib all of my turrets before they can do too much, but at least it causes them to have to cast all their abilities onto the turrets. I mean, not exactly a terrible trade-off.
So that's the extent of the protector's power.
I'm on my way in still. I'm not there yet. Yeah. Seems like a really odd fight to force ourselves into so heavily.
Just very
Yeah. Like I didn't have a chance to set up anything. I just sort of had to book it in there, drop down like 2 turrets, have them insta die, and then myself follow suit with death. Morales auto attack for the kill. Oh wow, he got convection back. Last I looked like a level ago, he didn't have it. Now he's got it.
Yeah, you got it like 15 minutes.
Are we doing a fight right now? Because I'd like to go bottom and D-push. Can... Oh, why is he going in? I don't know what my retreat button is, so I don't really have that as an option. Why would you do that? Want the scrap? I'm out, just so we're clear. Doing Gaslow things. This. Yeah, I could join you guys if you guys want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, on my way. Definitely just got demounted. Oh god. This is not the smartest idea I've ever had, pathing wise. Ugly Bob strikes again, or whatever his name was. Because Scott was the dick, so I think pretty sure it was Ugly Bob. His adventures to kill Tooth Decay. I think that was that episode. Because the Tooth Decay captured the Queen of Canada. Yeah, Graph Bombs was more fun to play.
Yeah. Although,
not saying turrets weren't viable. I mean, they had to spend so many spells just to try and destroy them by comparison to being able just to blast them out at us. So it's definitely still had its viability. But gotta love that Grab Bomb Wombo combo. We'll do Cassia, probably. She's about to level up. My Cho and my Gall are 1 game away from leveling up. Just saying.
it's like a Cho Gall game.
I'd say they do just quick match, except for, I mean, we never end up with good counters when we do versus Cho'Gall. But I'm sure when we pick Cho'Gall, they'll have a goddamn Leoric Tychus. Fucking.
Dreaming.
Yeah. A noob.
All of them.
Yeah, I was thinking about watching the raid. Never got around to it. I got my iced wine freezing, and by freezing I mean cooling. I think I'm gonna just crack into that and play games all night to reward myself for my first round of midterms done. And I've got another one coming up in a couple weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
I'm gonna take a workout.
Pardon me?
I'm gonna take some workout in the gym after. Gonna be.
Roger, roger. What did you do to our queues? Nine player levels for another epic Halloween chest, eh? I'll probably smash that out. Since I don't know if I really want to play very. I have fun with him, but he's just never anybody I'm like gotten home to play. Keep on bringing her up. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes. Pardon me?
But I'm back.
I heard no. So I was like, oh yes. Murky, indeed.
Fuck is up with.
Now that could have been a Zagara thing. I still don't know what you said. I heard Zugga Zugga.
I said, what is up with these cues?
Oh. You definitely didn't say all of those words.
Definitely did say.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Drop your voice activation by like a decibel or two, because it turns off like on some of your words.
Oh, okay.
Or increase it by a decibel, decrease it by make it slightly easier to keep your voice activated on.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, I just put on auto again.
Oh.
Fuck it.
I don't know. I think I've got it on manual and it's pretty good whenever I speak. I think I personally have it on 38 decibels, but I'm using a webcam to talk at you, and that's not the direction I usually talk. I'm actually surprised it activates so consistently, considering it looks like some of my messages are not at the threshold right now. La 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 la.
Did you read the thing that what's it called posted?
Wait, I think I just shut down my Discord. Possibly.
The map breakdown of
Oh, it's right here.
Bolshka Foundry.
Oh, yeah. It didn't exactly have a lot of information on it, though. It just sort of like, so it talks about the impalers and by extraction, or those little ships at the top of Volskaya. I imagine those are the exact same things as the javelin throwers. They're pretty much garbage until late game, and only if you push with them actively. And then it said something about, I don't honestly remember what the whole synopsis was. But yeah, I added a reaction of T and Y to it, as in, thank you. Let's see here. Oh, right. That's how I figured out you could swap to the gunner while inside of it. I don't know how to swap seats, but yeah, reading that let me know that you could.
Yeah. It's a D. You could swap from
Oh.
1 to 1.
D is D.
D.
What is D by trait in the game? Is that trait?
Yeah, that's straight by default.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this conveyor belt's a 60 plus or minus speeds. Yeah, so I think that's basically the only information it really gives you, isn't it? Like what the gunner can do. Oh yeah, it says that it says like the protector's underwhelming in comparison to the rest of them because he doesn't get the building siege damage bonuses and it just lowers it. And the abilities are increases to DPS, so use them.
Gotcha.
Wait, did you not read it? Did I just give you the synopsis of what it was?
Yeah, it's way too much words.
Oh, okay, yeah. The conveyor belts are plus 60 if you're with them, minus 60 if you're not. You can swap the seats, and yeah, its DPS is a lot lower than every other mob, like the dragon or the plant terror. But yeah. And then, yeah. And then javelin dudes are rubbish early game, and you're only better off. The only reason to take them is if you're going to actively push with them. Got this down.
It's super obvious here.
Oh. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, we still have the rest of the team, so we might not be able to do a Tassadar Tracer combo or anything like that, depending on what they do.
That's like Genji.
Yeah.
Counters Tracer and Focus.
Yeah. I've gotten quite good at versing the Genjis, just from having to go up against a lot of them so much. You can, as long as I've saved one W, it can tend to get away from his deflect. Yeah, I just sort of jump myself away. It stops me from killing myself, but it also stops me from getting kills on him a wee bit. You just have to play it really safe with your ult and forcing him to deflect. I think a good player would be able to, like a really good Genji would be able to beat it still. Alright, if you go Tastar, we'll have 3 healers. Perfect.
Ming, you've been promoted to tank.
Oh, they're gonna ban Tracer.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna ban Tracer.
Yeah, it's a bit too forecast now with the Tassadar pick already. That or they'll get very Illidan for some reason. Oh, Uther, what? We already have 2 healers. Why would they? What?
The triple healer meta. Should I ban Barry? Ban Barry or I could ban Stupov.
It's up to you. It doesn't matter. Varian, I think, is better because he also blocks a lot of Li Ming's damage capabilities as well. Like, we're banning 2 guys with invincibility frames that punish it unless they're going to take a Tracer. I don't think. Alright. And okay. Easy. Peasy. And I could almost go Cassius still and just even harder hurt them, but this is more fun. You alright with this?
I might pick a different tank. Just trying to think. Go to Hannah.
Sure, but keep in mind most of Vala's damage isn't from auto attacks.
Yeah, it's more for the Butcher and Tronda. I can stop the heal and I can stop his heal.
I think hitting a miss still gives her CDR?
I don't think so, because it doesn't for... Who was I playing? Kerosene. Kerosene doesn't
No?
get.
I should really pay more attention to that. And it might need to do damage or something like that. Fortunately, there's no real good way of knowing other than by trial and error. Cool. They have, like I mean, Vala can be a wee bit harsh, but I think post 13 when should just be even easier.
Yeah, I think her draft is kind of disgusting.
Pardon?
But I think her draft is kind of disgusting, but like in a good way.
Yeah, I agree. As long as we don't feed Butcher a bunch early game with stupid plays, which easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, like what are they gonna do to counter me? Like
Lab, the perfect lab.
Like they've got to hit me with like an isolation or a tongue, and the only way they're hitting me with isolations or tongues is if I already go balls deep with all my Qs, and I'm not auto attacking anything to get them back sooner.
Yeah, one stun drain though, you're fucked. Or anyone's fucked. They have that shit on themselves.
Wonder what I'd do if I was leading at level 16. I wonder if I'd go for the shield or not.
Diamond skin?
Yeah, I like diamond skin. I mean, the 2 extra missiles every cast is really nice.
Like Mirror Ball just because you get to one-shot people.
Oh really? I honestly I hate her arcane orb build. I think that's like the only one at 16 I don't take. Way to be. Way to goddamn be. Oh wow, shit. That's almost a kill there. Okay. No ult yet, so didn't be able to miss it. I still have nobody top, but I'm not really letting them get kills. I want to push this into the wall. So if you guys can keep them all there, we're set for the XP advantage here. Oh, looks like they're rotating it. Even Butcher's coming, I think. Yeah, there he is. I mean, super tricksy. Nice. Yeah, I saw him walk up out of mid. Oh no, I walked into it because I'm stupid.
Alright, let's come with the healing.
Alright. Way to be. I was gonna last second dodge it, thank you very much. Oh yeah, we can kill Anna. That actually might not kill her yet. No, didn't. Really? Sharonda has no mana. We need to start killing these walls just so we can get some free kills. Yeah. Basically, whenever they go between these 2 lanes and try to funnel into that area, you get a lot more kill potential. Oh, wow. Anna's a little bit, but I don't think she's stupid enough to do anything. Like, come too far forward. I've got my ult ready. On my way up. Lots of us are. Soon. Oh, that sleep! That stopped my follow-up.
Oh.
Good. That sleep follow-up stopped me from being able to use my melee on him. Yeah. I'm gonna arbitrarily walk into your shit. We're shy too. We could try and take a camp and then hand in. So we start doing knights.
Yeah, we gotta defend turn.
Huh?
We gotta defend the turn.
I think Tassar can hand in bottom. Yeah, help me. We're handing in. Help me.
I'm handling.
Did we not hand in successfully?
The fuck? That's weird. Why did it like instantly leash him?
I don't know, it leashed on me like 3 times, but it's weird that, because there's other people in there that they should have just turned their attention to, hey?
Yeah.
We still have the option of doing it again, because this is their spider, so it's not the end of the world. No, I got the wrong one.
That got me.
Just trying to get rid of their Vala, but I hit the Butcher instead, accidentally with my bomb. Wait, did I not kill her? Damn it. I thought my parting gift was going to get the kill, but I think I turned slightly too quickly right before I parting gifted. Or maybe it hit the other thing. It's unfortunate. Should have got that kill on Toronto there.
Yeah, they're all like 1 HP. That's bad. Okay.
Now knights? Oh,
Oh wait.
I'm not. I can't really go in though. Yeah. Just not much I can do there. I got out, but then Ario got jumped on by all of them. We ended up losing about 10 or more, plus also a big EXP advantage. Just went down to a minor EXP advantage. Post level 10 can get a lot more kills quite easy. They haven't taken 2 of their ults yet. Alright, they went nano boost and that thingy. Should I hand in? I suppose, yeah, you guys have started it.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
They just boosted somebody. can start going in deep. Wait, what? I can't out-damage a butcher, apparently. I'm dead, unless I get a heal now. Oh, she out-healed the butcher's damage? Like, what? Oh, you know what? I bet you I had a bunch of doses on me that made my ability do a lot less damage. That's probably what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take that?
Yeah, she did. That's the only way I could think that my spells didn't get the kills there is through that. I'm not used to playing with a bunch of magic damage minus on me. Fuck. Yeah, that worked out poorly. Still 2 full forts, but I really wanted to get a couple kills out of it.
Turn in.
I don't have any, but I'm trying to stop them from turning in.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm asleep, but sure, on my way. Sure, he just got his time. Shoot. Ult's ready. She definitely went stun build, right? No, she went owl build. I thought that was long range. Fuck, I missed. Shit. Who'd they get? Oh, did they hit you? That's alright then. Ooh.
Oh, can we defend these in? I can't.
Yeah, they can't get him. They're good. Somebody handing in? Sidarius? Sorry. I've got a few. Careful, owls flying bottom.
I might open 1 second. Check the spell. Okay.
I did, but then I started tanking the fort. I'm back here now. My recall's on cooldown, so I don't want to do anything too ballsy.
Yeah.
I got, whatchamacallit. If he doesn't have his burrow, damn, he does still. Thought he did.
Signals.
Sure. Nice. At least that didn't hit you.
That doesn't shoot me.
You don't have enough to hand in, but I'm going to get rid of what I have on me. I think Ariel should have handed in before we started moving down that lane as well. Hawk will be up top in a moment. I'm assuming. Actually, maybe not. He might still have it on cooldown for a wee bit.
Oh. Alright.
I'm just going to focus buildings. Don't have time to roll in? Damn.
Okay, well, GG.
Yeah, GG. I honestly don't think I was doing a bunch of powerhouse plays that game.
GG. One in draft.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, we ended the game too soon.
Oh, just shy of a level up.
Yeah, 10k. That's bad.
Ariel has more killing blows than I do.
Did she?
Yeah, she had 4. I missed so many like available ones to me. I think I was playing a pretty subpar game, but it's nice to get a compliment, right?
Okay, go into the gym.
Alright, GG's. I'll probably do the brawl. Have you done it yet?
Yeah, it's the noble one.
Oh, well, I'm gonna smash out 3 of these really fast. Especially if I suicide.
It's gonna make. Oh, they changed it though.
What?
So merc camps become
Shots or something instantly?
no, like the dragon spirits. So they reveal the 3 nearest people. So that's kind of cool.
Oh.
So it's important.
Hmm.
And the boss becomes a like giant mega scouting drone thing, but it's not a boss. Like it's just a chest.
Oh.
And lots of people don't know. Well, I guess the first day they didn't know about it, so you just pick it up right away.
Oh, so you don't have to fight it. You just walk up and just whoever gets to it first
Yeah,
gets
it's
a
a
massive
box.
reveal.
That has like health.
Oh,
so you can
okay. So it's
snipe
like
the
a
box.
black heart
And
spade.
a one shot. Yeah, just like that. But you can snipe the box
And
and it'll
insta-gen
one shot it.
Cool,
Or
cool.
you can shoot it with like 5 other parts or something like that.
Got it. Thank you. Now I can win my things with my expert knowledge. Brawls are important to you.
Good luck, have fun.
Alright, see you later.
Love.
Are you coming back after Jim? No, he's gone. I feel like I'd rather just get advanced cloaking because, yeah, the other ones you're not going to really get much of a chance to pinning shot people.
The battle begins. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Fight. To all who serve the grave king.
How did one guy just get triple kills? That's how this game works. Make my presence known. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Oh, slightly too late. That's right, when I was staring at the mini-map trying to count up the numbers. This isn't looking super great for us. Like, I don't think levels matter too much, but the decoy increase is nice. Which they're gonna have by having an entire level lead.
Go forth and claim the altars in my name. The Raven Lord demands it. Yes, slay them in my name.
Oh, son of a bitch, yellow.
The altar is ours.
Oh shit, that's a real one?
Choose a talent.
Kill confirmed.
Everybody's so cowardice in this game, it doesn't matter. Where's the real one?
Double kill.
That's why I make the big bucks.
Triple kill.
Boys will never be by.
This realm is mine, and mine alone. Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core.
I will not return to those wretched mines.
Oh, that's a real one.
Clear.
There's one right there, though.
Good.
You missed.
I always get my target.
Okay. I missed. I'm dead. That's a real one.
Kill confirmed.
Ah, shit, that's a real one. I missed. No, I have that occasionally. As far as I can tell, that's useless. Basic attacks, hit harder, reduce physical armor. Could be value. I don't know. You just want to be able to kill them as quick as possible, right? So I think one in the chamber is probably better. Just here for the soak, but I don't really want to reveal myself. Yeah, boys.
Yeah, I like that.
That was really stupid of you. I missed anyway. That was really shitty of me. That's another real one that missed me. That was real. Nice. Got him. There's one right here. I missed.
Double kill.
None of us went bottom, so we're giving it to her for free. Kill her when she leaves. She's right here. She's right here. I missed. It's right behind you, pal. Right? Literally behind you. Dumbass. There's one right in front of me as well. That is intertwined. Oh.
Choose a talent.
I guess I can.
Yes, slay them. Double kill.
Yeah. Oh my god, really? Triple tap doesn't even guarantee a kill? Or citizenship? It's a waste of time. Oh, hey, this is really close, hey? Okay, you go take that boss. Maybe. Yeah, screw it. Oh, yeah. Thought he said he was going to insta-kill it.
Your killing spree is over.
Did I get the thing, though? I don't know what happened to it. They got it, I think. Yeah, they definitely activated the scouting drone. So I killed it, but didn't pick it up. I saw the thing, but... I'm gonna go kill that kid. Oh, right, they've got the vision of me. That was easy to foresee.
Rising heroes, do it ready.
How long does that thing last? I really wish I picked it up now.
A good kill.
Damn,
Lay claim
dead.
to the altars. Disappoint me.
Just really trying to finish it off. It was a bit too risky, I presume, to have played them. I have to shoot one thing. She's just, oh my god, that was super stupid of her, but it looks like it might pay off. Don't channel. I might die here. Miss my snipe. Nice. Strange. Yeah, sure. That sounds great. Do I see anybody in the bush? No! I was the last one to die! Womp womp. Alright, I still had... Yeah, we had literally two flying in, just I died slightly before the fight began. I was the one to have the initiation on me. Yeah, triple tap's rubbish. I mean, you have to sit so far back and it doesn't even guarantee a kill. They have to have already sustained a wee bit of damage. Whatever. Top amount of kills, lowest amount of deaths on at least the team I didn't see. And also, I don't care. It's a goddamn brawl. Ugh. chest. What did I want to do? I want to do hero brawls and stuff, but I think I want to finish up some art. Oh, right. I was working for a few hours. Might do some art as well, though. Maybe at the weekend. I've been having problems with a shadow that's being cast from a blank spot within the blank spots within the thingy. What is the movement speed? So it's 130 versus 125. So it's a 5% move speed difference. It's really not massive.
The battle begins.
The only level I care about is level 4. Every other level just doesn't matter. Oh, I guess this is nice as well. The range
4, 3,
with 13.
1. Let the battle begin.
4 and 13. I know it has no value. It was really laggy. Right in front of me. People don't just arbitrarily start shooting creeps, and even if they did, you can see if they were doing damage. Sure, you can sort of do like a self-reveal inside the creeps, and I'm definitely gonna go for the other holdover. Triple shot here. Like you could do sort of a reveal while you're inside of creeps, or not, but most people aren't going to.
Once more, heroes rise from the depths. Go forth and claim the altars in my name. The Raven Lord demands it.
You've lost this one.
I don't like this position.
It will not be your last.
There's an enemy right there. And shoot.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven Lord.
There's one right there. There's one right here.
Death to all who serve the grave keeper.
There's one right there. Missed. but I can fight her. There's one right there. There should still be one more.
Killing spree.
She's right here. Just missed her. I just lost her. Where the hell she was? She was around here. He missed. See you, ghost. Okay. People fall for that so often. God. I've been hiding behind a wall. Might as well throw out a shot, right?
Talent. Ah, that seems generous. Take the altars and put an
Just sort of
end
fired
to
a
the
blind shot
Great
out.
Keeper.
Here she is. Oh!
Triple kill. Quad kill. Mega kill.
Doesn't really matter, but are they all taken? Yeah. So she picked it up. So I should have never did. Right here.
Yes, slay them in my name.
Come on up. So close. We were 13. Oh, run northern way. Oh, wait, we're losing? Why? How? What? How? I'm pretty sure I ran into somebody just a second ago. Don't like standing in bushes.
Choose a talent. Prepare yourselves, heroes. The altars rise. Death to
Oh, wow.
all who serve
Good
the
shot,
faith.
Zero.
Your killing spree is over.
Second death? I'm feeling pretty happy about my performance.
Be swift. Do not let the Great Keeper's cronies reach the altars before you.
These stats, most kills. And we're still gonna lose. What's a boy to do? We'll lose before 13. Except they're too afraid to do that. I'm sure there'll be somebody in this bush here. A real somebody, not a fake decoy. See you. Shit. It's a fake anyway. Ah. 2. Missed my one shot against what actually might have been a decoy, to be perfectly honest. But still. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of whatever. I don't derive very much, if any at all, pleasure from this, and I don't even care about opening the chest either. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, when I can get most kills, least deaths, we still lose by like 9 deaths, lives, core healths. It's just like, what's the value of that? And I managed to successfully channel one of the things, like successfully channeling, getting most kills, dying the least. It's literally doing the most amount of damage to the core. I mean, there might have been a couple other people that channeled more than I did on at least our team. They could have beaten me, possibly, but I mean, unlikely. And then dying the least, which means I fed the least amount of lives of our entire team. Yeah, I wasn't really risking my life for the utility on the map, but while the utility's great, it's easy to avoid. You see dragon. I guess you'd have to see them using it, because you can't, after the dragon's already targeted, you can't use it. A decoy, I don't think. But either way, you see dragon, you run to safety. Scouting drone's OP though, it's pretty good. But it just sort of makes them play on the back foot for a while, in comparison to the last game where the game was longer. We like missed a wall, so they had the ability to destroy it. I don't know how we are missing a wall. I presume it must have been, I can't imagine people were sniping it down. Probably precision striking. I wasn't really paying a ton of attention. Just staring around for shimmers. Don't have time to look for things that are visible. 2 out of my 2 games. This side's won, so that's right. That's something, right? Talent diversity, yo.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was joking about just suiciding a bunch to end the game quicker, but I honestly don't feel like playing this right now. I don't like being on this mount. Yeah. Saw him. Just slightly after he saw me. I think I'm gonna run without the mount. I don't like it. It takes up too much room on my screen. You can hide people underneath of it. Just wasn't certain if it would. Alright, well. Looks like they're holding on to it. A half decent advantage. No. No. Missed my shot, and yeah, I was basically dead anyway, regardless, because there was like 4 enemies there, so I'm gonna put that my single kill. That's why I don't go mid at the start. It's stupid. It's literally just trading lives. It's just like, hey, let's pretend like we only had 30, unless they start getting a lot of the trades quicker, and then you just start losing. So yeah, look at you're not gonna get a kill and then a return unless you use your decoy like perfectly, and then even still you don't have enough. That's one of real one right there. I missed. There we go. See, ate it. Yeah, don't mount.
Send his servants to their grave. The altars rise again, heroes.
Look like a duplicate. Move like a duplicate. Wait, I just got snagged, didn't I? Yeah, I totally did. This one right here. I missed. I'm dead. He's right here. Should have used my clone instead, but I already missed my first shot. He could have definitely. Don't, he's right above you. It's moving around like a clone, yeah, that's right. Oh, miss. That was a really big miss. Oh, 2 clones, sorry. At least we're gonna die pretty soon. I'm so bored by this mode. Hey, get on your team. Wanna run around, super out in the open, see what happens. What kind of a shot is that, clone? Oh, you have to like walk over it, you don't like click it or something? Suppose that's a thing, right? Oh, the channel despawns you. Oh, popped in it. I guess he could have gone up. I wasn't looking up. I'm invincible. Missed. She didn't think I was the real me. Oh, well, start. It spawns in 15 seconds.
Not long now. The altars are rising. Ready yourselves. We must claim them first.
There's one right there. She'll shoot them and kill her. Oh god, I missed. I'm invincible.
Go! Do not let the altars fall into the Raven Lord's talons.
I wonder if she knows that we can see her. Come on out now, are you here? Is this a real one? No, okay, I didn't think so. That one is. Why are we winning all of a sudden? I've been just sort of chillaxing, relaxing. Maybe we just got a bunch of things. Uh-oh.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Damn it. There was 2 dragons for me. And another one. Just gonna eat dragons all day.
Be gone from my domain.
Me. Nobody'd ever suspect a ghost to be here. Oh, I saw him.
Has ended. Choose a talent.
Still down by 1. Oh, so they do drop. Enemy. me. I'm gonna go get these. Or I'm gonna go guard these because somebody else might go get these.
Altar, another battle.
No, you'd have to click it out. I do also know that using this,
Capture the altars,
but
and
I
we
really
shall
wanted to
see
go
how brave
down below. Nope. There's one below us. We know that for a fact. Oh no, we lost. I think I got like 3 kills, maybe like 5 deaths or something. It's not really weird. But I didn't intentionally feed too much. I just didn't really participate too much. There's a difference. Got my chest regardless. No, I don't feel like doing that right now. I do feel like eating. Did I get any No, Shannon said she wouldn't be around all day today. I don't have any details about food. I cooked yesterday. Maybe we just work some food in tonight. Need to get some income though, so I can start filling my bank account back up. Still have all that Chinese money, but I know where to change it. It's probably more consistent than Canadian dollar. Well, yeah, it's depreciating. Infernal Shrines. Generic smiley face. Got it. Do I still own those black and white things, or did they just get deleted? I don't know. Go to limited time. Why is Jin just super good on this map all of a sudden? I don't see those emotes that I unlocked. That became default. I don't like them as much as just these ones. These ones are a lot more easy to see what you're expressing. Oh, here they are. I'm still on them. They don't go away. Is that stinky tofu? Yeah. Ugh. 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 Kind of actually reminds me of New Year's, just because when I was downtown, we were like trying to hail cabs for hours. We barely made it to the bar in time. It was the first New Year's in China. Oh, trying to find cabs. Just kept on moving all over the place, but ended up waiting at a place that had a sticky tofu vendor nearby for a while. So gross. That was before. I think that was before everybody sort of had DD on their phones.
My blades are yours.
Oh, this is my jam!
I'd like to DPS here, but it doesn't look like we can't really do a solo healer comp. Actually, then we're too short on damage. I don't like Asmodan. Asmodan and Anna just don't make sense. Asman can be a good hero for sure, but you need to be able to draft around him. I don't think picking Anna as a healer is a viable decision. Because we're either going to be way too short on DPS, or we're going to be too short on sustain. One of the two. Oh, I just don't see its place in the middle right now, where you're just having sustain wars. Or burst wars, and he just doesn't. Yes, he does damage, and yes, it's on the board, but he's just so much less versatile. This much, you just can't count on it nearly as much. I know he's a good hero. That's what you think.
The wait is over.
Bring the mega death.
Lucio to feed me stacks. I'll just hunt him down post level 4, try and get that regen maxed out and HP maxed out. Just really boost my sustain up. It won't help a ton versus some other team having that up high, but that extra 10% life is important. And that extra bit of sustain. Okay, cool. We got somebody who can actually heal us. That's nice. I would have liked to have just done a Sylvanas on this map, but since we've already got an Asmodean, I'll do Cassia. Not that the blind's going to be super amazing. We need all planes roll, hopefully. I'm cold. I'm wearing shorts. Muscle shirt. Should be cold downstairs. I think after this game I'm going to look for food, or enjoy this game. Okay, right meow. Get the dishes. Select an address. My address. Find restaurants. Oh my god, I want Oceanian again. Again, don't have an Oceanian.
Let my actions be your answer.
I never see any other Q builds Cassius. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's considered bad, but I feel like I make it work. And he probably wants quests off of it, but that's why I'm here. Quest stacks. You gotta look out for that crow, though. He's gonna be doing crow things. No, no, no. You gotta wait until I'm level 4, then you can do your stupid shit. Dope. Yes, stick around, Lucio. I got a couple levels to grind off you. Okay, do it. Do it.
Weapons ready.
The first shrine will be active soon. Steel yourselves,
Need a Stukov heal.
activate the shrine, defeat its guardians, and the Punisher will be ours.
You need that. Cheers. I'm dead to spells. No, maybe not. Alright, oh, got some free Lucio stacks. Wow, we got that? I didn't realize they were sacrificing the immortal to hunt me down.
Our Punisher has
I'm
fallen
happy.
before the enemy.
Go chill with Asmoden's creeps. Come on, send Lucio up. Just gonna come out and say it, but that was a poor decision for people to give the gank. Turns out Cassie's not really tanky. Oh god, I gotta start hitting spells though, no, a lot. Pretty close. Dodge the fire. No, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Thank you. Yes.
Power gathers within a shrine. Be ready,
One.
it is time. Defeat the shrine's guardians and let loose the Punisher.
Gotta be careful of spells though. Trying to play this so defensively. Someone show. Man, 2 misses? Come on, game. Trying to dodge the creeps with my hits, just because I know it's not going to be nearly as impactful and hit my main targets, but I'm missing everything instead. No, nothing again. I got the John Cena, I'm going to be a bit careful. I'm actually dropping the ball a lot with all my misses. Yeah. Stun him. Okay.
Our enemy's Punisher has been brought along. Choose a talent.
At the end of the row. I think Asmund has probably been pushing the bottom lane. Yeah. I'm actually low on mana. Lower than I'd like to be.
March forward. Before my
Another shrine will be active soon. Do not let our enemy claim it. The shrine is ready.
I just felt like I was too hindered to be able to use a lot of my spells in that last fight. I'm missing a lot. I don't know why I'm missing so much. I don't blame Lucio's movement speed. Yeah, just go for free damage or hits off of these things, guaranteed. Stay alive for long enough and I can survive it. Definitely want to keep on healing up as much as I can before I ran to. Not that I think we have any chance of really doing this, but...
An arcane Punisher comes for you.
It's actually almost not a kill there. It's close.
We advance. By your hand, we will survive.
Little goddamn fountain. I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. I don't want to have to see this guy again. However, Kel'Thas did get up a bit further. I'm already at one. If I can get them just all to chase after me, it's such easy damage output to put in. That slow is rubbish. It's so obvious she was going to rotate. I really wish people would be with me there. Nothing massive difference here. Mm. So I won my 1v1, and the entire team lost their 4v4, and then left me into a very distinct disadvantage. Almost killed their Diablo.
Our foe has summoned the Mortar Punisher.
Let John Cena do his thing. Really want that 20 upgrade. It's a pretty cool freeze frame. Get a hell of an in the fashion, guys, with this meta. Ah. I'm pretty sure he grabbed the one that gives it like infinite bounces, maybe, because that didn't seem like a very good heal.
Another shrine will be active soon. Do not let our enemy claim it.
If he tries to fight me, I can still 1v1 him. Yeah, leave me be, I want to try to 1v1 him. He can't kill me.
Activate the shrine. Do not let our enemy claim the Punisher's power.
Did he go one bird for one? Okay. What did I do? I'm erasing their damage, but then their damage is... I'm winning my 1v1s. But then I just get hunted like... Goddamn. Nothing. I don't think I was going to survive anyway. I was running past me. I think he could have just turned and killed me. Bump it up. Oh wow, never mind. I just win that, I guess. These catapults don't do a significant amount of damage if we can get this thing, I suppose. They do some. We're losing 3v4s. This is embarrassing. Why didn't Zedjin defend their base? I guess I'll do it. Because I think the other one only gives me 20% movement speed, right? No. I'm gonna kill you, Kelpos. Get close to him, get into the damn. I wanted to get that switcheroony on him. Seems everyone else had a different idea about what to do. We let like 4 people get away with 1 HP, and then let me get power blasted and killed. Did he just use what I think he used on a single target? Yeah. Seemed to like what's the what did he just do? What? In 60 seconds, I suppose you can use it again, but we're up against our core now. I think with me alive, we still can do this pretty easy. Why? Heals? No. I mean, we missed our mosh again. The last two moshes, end game, 30 minutes in, were complete whiffs. Zul'jin wasn't there because he stood in a Pyroblast twice and died for it. Not Pyroblast, Flame Blast twice. That's really disappointing. Super shitty. I get a legendary here, make it up to me. I hate just performing well and then having, like, I wasn't even performing amazingly, but oh, wow, jack-o'-lantern spray. All right, before I queue up, I'm gonna find some food to order. But I mean, I feel like I played my position and my role there fairly well. Missing late game moshes like that cripples us. So then standing in Pyroblast cripples us. Not just taking out core cripples us. Like, they had what, KT back? What is he gonna do? Like, we just push into him with like 4 people and they're gonna have to back, and by that time they've already at least lost 50% of the core and we can just push it over. Like, KT can't do shit defending solo. Like, he can kill the creeps and that's about it. If he comes out, he dies. And he can't hit any of his spells against 4 people, because if he comes out to try and land anything other than a flame blast that increases the range on, he's not going to do anything. It's just walk away from it, unless it's his old Jin, but he was luckily already dead for doing it. Cafe Jaffa Bowl. It's got a high rating. What is it? Wait, what? It's a $5 delivery fee? Are you kidding me? Hell's no. Well, I guess I order a lot of food. But what do they have that I'd want? I really want rice. I ate so much of that in China. Burning beers is what Shannon was talking about. That's burgers. I don't really want one. But imported burgers. Burning pepper burger. 3 cheeses, homemade burger patty toasted with spicy sriracha, roasted peppers, jalapeno, and peppers fried on. Okay, I might have to change my mind. I don't want them. A side of... I wonder if they do good poutine. Like a side of poutine. That's $3 more. Yeah, I could do side fries or something like that. jalapeno jack cheese. That sounds tasty, but $2 for a little bit of cheese is not worth my time. I'm not getting a dessert. SMD. Alright, what else they got? Poutineery. Hey, they've got that poutine place in town I can order poutine from. That's quite tasty. Oh, chicken Alfredo, vegetarian, hello. Oh, am I so tired? I pounded that coffee. $9 away for free delivery, which just means I'm gonna have to tip on my own anyway, because it's literally just says it goes to the tip driver. Tachos? What the hell's a tacho? Tater tots. Oh, weird. Oh, tater tot nachos, like they do it like taco time? Yeah, I'm down. I've already got sour cream upstairs, just a little bit. Yeah, it's a $28 meal. It's gonna be more than like one meal. It'll be like my day's food. Oh, hey, I know exactly where that is. Did it replace an old place? Courier tip, 15%. I mean, he's just a driver. Like if he was like, I don't know, like, sure, a waiter. Waiter's basically just a delivery driver, right? But they keep on checking up on you. They refill your drinks and stuff. If I'm gonna give a waiter 15 to 20%, I feel like a driver deserves less? I don't know. I've been in the serving industry. I haven't been in the delivery industry. Why is this so different this time? What? Click to choose your financial institution. Or no. I don't know. I have no idea what my banking information is. My damn Google remembers that shit for me. I used to type in the bastards. Antiquated. What? So I can't, what? I can't, what? Just like some Visa debit option, what? Credit card, cash, interact online, corporate. That's not one of the things. This is different. I don't like different. Different isn't working for me. Do I own cash? Do I own $33 in cash? Got 20, 30. Sticky note. What's on it? Oh, it's a bill from China. Some type of receipt from China. 30. There you go, pal. Oh wait, it's $33.75. I don't have that. What do I have? With tip, right? $33.25. This is all my coffee money. Bastard. Alright, $33.80. Oh, my coffee change. Oh, here's a couple. guess if I pay in cash, he gets an extra 2 cents. What a good guy I am. Is that only this restaurant? I really hope this hasn't changed the entire website, because otherwise I have no way of paying for my food with my card anymore. I think after this game I'm gonna do a quick like 10 or so minute workout, and then I will maybe do another game, and then I'll probably eat. It's gonna take a while for my food to come. Do I have an ETA? Yeah, it's 42 minutes, so it's enough time for a mid-sized game, a bit of a workout, and then another mid-sized game. Hi-ho. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted with that tomato. Oh, it's lost forever to the great beyond. That is my rug. Carpet. A lot of DPS at the start. Is Zul'jin considered strong right now? So I feel like he wasn't performing nearly as well as a strong hero would perform last game. They were saying he was quite contested. Now these people are all showing their Zul'jin picks. I mean, sure. I think Zul'jin and Li Ming might combo a little bit, because in order to stop the Li Ming draft at the start, you want to get those like, tanks and stuff, so you're not resetting me. Like in a new Barak or something like that. I don't get these Genji picks, they just get hooked on by me. I wonder if he's considered an actual counter to Li Ming. She's small, so it's hard to hit her with all her things. And she has maneuverability. And unless she's hitting you with her disintegrating beam, you're not doing much. Your deflect. I mean, maybe post 16 if you eat an orb specifically. You're doing alright, but I mean that's gotta, that can't even be like a 1v1 situation. That's gotta be very much fray of battle. I think that was the dude who didn't want to play tank on our team, if I had to take a guess. Was that our drafter too? Oh, that could be.
Garden of Terror.
Sticking to that Li Ming pick though. Having fun with her. And I think she's, yeah. Well, if I had friends on the team, 2 games away. 2 wins away solo. Exact same opening as last game, promise. And I like it. I think Greymane and Liming have just fantastic synergy. Oh, Artanis pick instead. Less fantastic synergy. They have Poke with high potential burst, which then can turn into resets. And hell, if you've got a good Greymane, it goes for the throat or something, like they go for the throat build, and then 2 characters with spell shields. I go for the throat reset or something, gets his kill with a go for the throat, waits for a reset calamity, and then somebody else will be maybe low, and possibly another go for the throat range. You just chain it for days, theoretically. There's another arbitrary gem pickup. What is up with him always being... No value from anything or anything. He might come out as being OP, but at the moment I don't think people are playing him super well, at the very least. Like, even when I played him, I don't think I was contributing enough. I'd just rather play Vala than him. Sure, she doesn't get the attack range that he gets, and she could be a bit safer, but she's got her own built-in save. She's got more consistent spell damage, better wave clear, better survivability. She doesn't have as much maybe lane sustain, or maybe a bit less damage output, but it's better late. Yeah, I just think Vala's just a better pickup than ZJ right now. Ha 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 ha, funny joke. Yeah, also either why would you pick it? You already had the other ditch angel, such a... They got a lot of spell shields, so I'm going to be doing relatively low damage output here, so we'll see what I can do. Osmond has an ultra hard counter, and on top of that, the Brightwing. Stitches isn't as big of a counter, and his shields are eaten throughable a lot easier. Have you done most of them? Noise above me. I don't technically do anything on Tuesdays, so maybe I can get my midterm moved to a Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and then I can go to the doctors on Wednesday. I'm sure he'd be okay with that. Push it forward, and I don't know or associate with anybody in the class. Technically, I got one kid who's with his sister. I said a word to somebody in the classroom, which I'll have to do because I have to miss class the following weeks, and there's going to be notes that day. I don't know. I think I kind of want the spell army here, but I also kind of have been really having fun with this. The mana sustain and the damage output is kind of lovely. He's dead. Minimize the spider damage. He didn't spec for it, so it's not the end of the world.
Heroes, night will fall in just a few moments.
So-
I hope you're ready.
The Shamblers rise! Slay them! Claim their seeds! They shall feed my children. Choose a talent.
It's over for now, but don't get too comfortable. The infested will return again.
He's dead, probably.
Choose a talent.
Yeah, that's fine. Not the best camp taker. No, no, no. Keep charging into my spells. I'm sure it'll work out for you one of these times. What is he up to?
In 30 seconds. Are you ready
Hates
for
having
some
HP. Eat it. Okay, Dahaka's bailing at a very inopportune time.
Do what must be done.
It's really unfortunate. I knew Dahaka was in my lane, but he sort of casually walked out while I was getting gone on. There's just no way I'm surviving it. Yeah, definitely more disintegrated. I'm just not a massive fan of Wave of Force. I'll take it if they've got like maybe an Illidan. Still, maybe not. I just much prefer the ability. What happened to the Brightwing? It was definitely a channel. Can I do this? No.
The dawn has come, heroes, and with it, my children must rest.
Okay, we were talking about it. I just wasn't really paying a ton of attention.
Awaken my terror.
Nicely done.
Word.
The terror shall suck the life from your enemy.
What else did he get?
Terror has grown for your enemies, heroes.
Oh. Got boosted, try to get the damage into him, but it seems that when I'm the focus target of too many enemies and our CJ is randomly somewhere else in the map. And our Dahaka. And we're still down on EXP.
Your terror.
Dahaka should be rotating. This is the time to fight. Wanted to get our Ana out of it. Well, this is still doing the damage. See, I gotta remember to re-queue it. It'll save me probably like 1 second's worth of time for refill my mana, especially when you're completely I'm torn because the cooldown and the damage, but the shield is really useful against, say, a Falstad. I'm getting a wee bit focused. Oh shit, I just screwed up. Well,
It is time to harvest. Bring my terror to life.
I screwed up. Just lost a 1v1 doing 0 damage. The rest of our team is now dead. I'm gonna go for this. I just need it. Wait until the rest of us are alive. We can at least do something on the map. If he makes some distraction or something. That's a miss. Oh, yes, it totally does.
For now. Well done. Your enemy's terror is real.
Ow.
Has been cut.
Figured I was gonna get hit for trying to clear the wave, but I did not expect it to turn into a death. I knew they'd have the ability to follow me, hurt me a bit, but... cocooned out in these fights, and it's just super goddamn hard to try and maintain the fight while missing people. He's dead no matter what.
Your corpse under attack.
I guess is...
Night falls once more, and soon the Chandlers shall rise again.
Oops. Oh god. Yeah, I wish we would have done the upgrade. I can't believe they managed to get in there in time to save me. That was nice of them. Really wanted that Bretton kill. Oh my god. Yeah, just like a goddamn million little scarabs on me. Did he build for scarabs or something? No. He just... Oh, rewind. Yeah. Push stuff. What are you doing? You move faster than those things. If they polyed, I guess they still have the direct behind you. You're dead. I definitely would have pushed stock as soon as I came up. What are we up to here? 27 minutes. Not exactly a slow, quick match, but we'll lose soonish, I think. I don't see much of a comeback. We'll have to win a big fight with a plant on our side. They're nearby. I don't know if I'll have time to get this, but I want to.
Your enemy has spawned a pet. Interesting.
Well, I don't know. We're already level 20. I don't know what he's... As long as they're going for keeps, it's not over. Who died? Oh, there's stitches. Just noticed I gotta reset. Some of this, nice try. I don't know what that Dahaka was doing that he got his ass caught out down bottom. You've got 3 globals. 2 globals. 2 globals. Alright. No. I mean, yeah, it was useful maybe a bit early on, especially when we already lost 1 person. But after that, not as much. Did a lot of spells. shields, so I don't think I'll have that high deep. So it's just hard to hit players when I'm hitting beetles or Nubrax or Stitches. Didn't go for the shield level 1 either way. What the hell kind of a weird build is this? Went for the cleanse, no shield, polymorph does damage. This is just the most bizarre build I've ever seen. Movement speed, maybe not physical. Can you just go for everything bizarre? Alright, I am going to take a 10-minute break. I'll be back, do a game, and I'm not going to eat. But yeah, I'll be back in 10. Let's put that up. Do that. That. Stopwatch. Just to give myself a wee bit of time extra. Alright, I'll be back shortly. I'm back. And I just got a message, which makes me think I might have to go upstairs and get my food in 2 minutes' time. Gives me enough time to queue, draft, grab food, come downstairs, not eat it. And usually I could just tell somebody else to grab it, but for some reason I had to pay with cash today. Let's quit the accurate GPS. Battlefield of Eternity. I dropped so late into this, I don't know what I need to do, draft-wise. You can heal. That'll be my contributions to this match. Hopefully nobody steals that from me, because I think my food's going to be here. It's technically even flagged it already has arrived, which it hasn't, but I'll be back. Hopefully I don't win this draft. I really hope so.
Ready to roll out.
I stand ready.
Thanks for the tip. It sounds like it'll be good. Awesome, I'm back. Okay, Ben Sugar. How did the courier Christie? He was fantastic. He was very friendly. He was polite. There you go. Submit a review. I haven't eaten their food yet. So tired. Alright. Alright, we already got the Leor pick, so they won't go into a choke all. Which I think it'd be weird, but I mean, they've already got an Ariel right off the bat. She's fun on this map. There's a lot of walls to smash people into. You get lots of easy stuns outside of the laning phase. If they go for contention. They've got Vala. What if they pick up an Artanis? Ah! Called it! So now the problem with doing this is I won't be picking cleanse. I'll be going for the shield. Not a big fan of solo heal, Brightwing, but with a 4-man lane, it's not the worst. Just means for fights, it's a bit worse. But she'll definitely be going Q build. She'll definitely be doing magic damage. So I do mitigate a decent chunk of magic. Yeah, and they'll get, yeah, so they're gonna all be doing 10 to 20% more damage. They've got 2 Demon Hunter, Monster Hunter, I think yours is called Monster Hunter. Plus, it's a really good game. If nobody's ever tried the universe, really good. But yeah, it's these two right here. They're gonna win any early game possible DPS races, even over a hammer. She sits there and blasts. End game, if she's ultra max damage for super range, she's auto attacking for 500. But I mean, even still, late game, she's hitting for like, oh, 2 of them do like 2,000 plus. Yeah, Vala cannot damage Sergeant Hammer against a single target. Immortal, I believe, with Q build. Artanis, if he goes 3 attacks, I don't think so. But still, it's a very large boon that we're up against. And then her aura damage and vulnerability, like, so I'm going to be doing 25% more damage, then with an aura for 10% more, availability boosted to 20% more. So she can just add like 45% more damage to all of them. Sort of, I mean, to auto attacks, and then just 25% to her spells and stuff. It's just not happening. I don't think we're going to win this. Our draft, by comparison, Immortal based, is super underwhelming. I wouldn't have given them that Artanis. But then again, our fight, I still don't also like, because I don't value the siege tank in fights. I thought Lior could go top.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To arms!
Boop. I missed. Oh. Thought I was going to go for him, so I was casting my Pixie Dust on him, which failed to go off. But if I was self-casting, I think I could have got it off. Got the 25% reduction and survived. And then rolled up back in a second, but still, there's like 3 kills to 0. No, don't. I'm baiting at this point. Watch the Chronos movements. I need to auto taxes. The stupidest thing in the world when you have no CC used on there. It's a standing damage. We can't win this. We cannot win this. The fact that we're trying is sad. Reno, it's already down. Didn't see the Vala until too late. And not happening. But not even remotely unexpected. The downside is how many deaths we have. That's the poor part here. Oh, she is going stun build. Avoid you. When I get there, I can heal you. Ow. There we go. Wait, what? Okay. I didn't even bother checking hers because I just assumed she wasn't stupid as hell. At least he isn't. He could be doing so much better. Just assume stuff's gonna be thrown at us. I don't think I can save him. No, dead. Stun. Hurts. Especially when it's followed up by that whole Vala damage, which is... He's got her. I'm still just bewildered at the stupidity of that Vala's selection. I mean, Q-Build's just really good, but then it's even more good on this map. Her reasoning for taking anything else is bizarre at this point. Running away from heals. In case people weren't paying attention to that. It'll be a bit of a harder time keeping alive. base, I'm going to have to. Don't really like it, but with this current lineup, it seems better. Christ, you're awfully suicidal there, Junkrat. I'm just keeping our DPS alive while you do deeps. You don't do siege hammer deeps. Hell out of here. Nothing I can do. Bye-bye. No way. I think I can save him though. In case they do pressure further. I really thought I was going to be back out of there, but out of there sooner. I hate that. Reloads. Oh, it was him. Oh, my nose is so dry. Way too balls deep. Where's your plan here? What even killed me? There's a sandblast. A sandblast for 900 damage. I got sandblasted for 900 damage? Or I got sandblasted for 4. No, that's a 900 damage sandblast killed me. I didn't even see it. I mean, how many stacks does she have that sandblasts are doing? My entire things of HP. And I understand that it's a chromium to a hammer, but this does just stop us from picking them up. It doesn't really accomplish anything. She's got bye-bye. You guys got damage. Try to get her before that. Womp womp. Our core is under attack. Cool. Gotcha. No. Shit. Can't save him. Oh, nice game. Give me a blank target. That hammer cost us getting an early keep, and then he cost us that immortal, and then he just cost us the game.
MVP.
Also, it was a really early drafted hammer that ended up getting countered. The most sarcastic of all. Definitely mitigated a lot more damage than I healed, but whatever. And then even still, I apparently healed a shit ton. Yeah, it was really disappointing. Alright, my food's here. I think I'm going to take a supper break because I haven't eaten anything yet, and it's 7 o'clock, so I'm a bit tired and hungry. I'll be back in probably about an hour, but I can't really eat and play very well at the same time. It causes me to die too much, so I can eat more. So I'll be back later, probably an hour, hour and a half type thing. I do have 2 meals, so we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Richard. Hopefully it's not too big of a bummer, but I'm gonna be right back, Richard. I gotta eat some food. I just got it delivered, so I haven't eaten yet. Phineas. Oh, okay, alright. I can remember that because of Phineas and Ferb. I never really saw it. You got it, pal. Alright, I'll be back in a bit.